turkey hunting is not controversial, so why is reaping probably the most controversial way of turkey hunting? However, having done it, it's also one of the most fun. If you're going to do it, and what I'm talking about is turkey reaping or fanning, whatever you want to call it, but when you start crawling at a turkey, number one, it is for sure dangerous. Make sure that if you're going to do it, that you're in an open area where you can see as far as you possibly can so that you know no one else is going to be there. Number two, only do it on private ground. Never do it on public ground. It could be a way to get yourself hurt or killed. So once we get past the controversial part, then we're going to talk about, if you're going to do it, how to do it right. And that is, I don't use a traditional three-dimensional style decoy. It's too big, it's too bulky. So I just can't maneuver, and what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be crawling toward the turkey. You're gonna be going to them. So what I'm looking for is something like what I have here. This is basically made for reaping. What this does is it allows me, there's no back on this, so it allows me to crawl. This will allow me to crawl toward the turkey, stick it in the ground, and yet still be able to shoot a shotgun or a bow. Now, the one thing that you'll notice is that I can see you from right here. One tip to remember when reaping, never look over the decoy. Looking over the decoy will end the reaping session as soon as they see something pop up. But where you can look is right here. The other thing that I found is that black works better than camo. However, we've done it in both. And the other one is I add a stake to mine so that it sits up higher because I'm getting older and I can't bend over quite as far. So this way I can put it in the ground like so, and yet I can still see without having to get bent way down. Now, if you're gonna carry a bow, things you're gonna have to do is you're gonna try to shoot that bird when he comes left or right. So you back up about 2 to 3 feet behind the decoy. You back up like this so you can get the full draw and shoot. But do not come out from behind the decoy until you're ready to shoot. So this is kind of a half two-dimensional, three-dimensional decoy. But again, you'll notice I put a real tail fan on this. That's the key, it's still key. Decoys like this can work, but I don't have as much luck with them. Again, this one's like really, really big and it doesn't have real tail feathers. However, I've seen it work, but I have not used it very often and I won't, it's just too big. This one is a two-dimensional style. This is made to actually hook on your bow, goes right on your bow, which I thought these guys have the right idea. However, I also thought if they just did a little more, they could make it even better. So I did it myself. I put a real tail fan on there, I added a head to it, and now when I strap that on my bow, because now the bow fills in this, I cut a hole right here for my stabilizer to go through. And again, I never look over here, I'm looking underneath. I can crawl right up on a turkey and he thinks a tom is coming right at him. Oh my gosh, does this work? And what's even better is if you do the two-man thing, where you got one person running this one and one running this one. Now you get in between, your shot's probably gonna be about from me to the camera there, about 3 or 4 yards. Matter of fact, if you're not careful, you might get flogged. They may come in and just jump on you. So this is one of the coolest ways I've ever seen to turkey hunt. But at the same time, again, I caution everyone, it could be dangerous. So be careful when you do it. But when you do it, it is some kind of fun. We have killed some really cool turkeys doing this. Reaping turkeys, the new age of turkey hunting. And if you like tips like this, maybe you just want some more information or another style, like and subscribe to our page. And that way you get notifications when all our new videos come out. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.